Hey everyone, this is Love, Light, and Joy Tarot. I'm Adam Keith, and welcome if you haven't been here before, and welcome back if you've already been looking at the monthlies and weeklies, and I hope you have. Do remember also to check out not only your sun sign, but your moon sign and rising sign as well to give some more clarification usually. If you don't know them, if you know the time and date of your birth and where you were born, you can plug that in any astrological site on the internet, and it'll give you your moon, rising, Venus, and everything else that you need. So don't forget, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, but hopefully you can take away something. And if you do need a personal reading, on my YouTube page, there's an About tab. If you go in there, you'll find out my email and all the information about the personal reading. So I'm also using a new deck. We did start last week using the Indigo Angel deck. These are oracle cards. I will just be pulling one, and since this is a weekly, I will only be pulling 6 cards, unlike my monthlies, which are much longer. I use clarification cards as well. So you all know that, of course, I use my Klimt deck, which I think you've seen before. But I'm also using a brand new deck, which I'm very, very excited about. This deck is by David DeAngelis and what's her name? Esther DeAngelis. This is an artist who used to work with David Bowie, and so it is called the Starman Tarot. And it's a beautiful electric deck. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm very happy and excited to work with this deck. They've only changed 2 names of the cards. The Hermit is now the Alien, and the Magician is now the Starman. So hopefully we'll see how these do, and I'm anxious to get started. So without further ado, let's begin, all right? Oh, and don't forget, everything is time-stamped, so just go right to your sign. All right, ciao. Hey Virgo, how you doing, my loves? As I was shuffling your cards, one of the cards flew out, so we're going to be using that one. It's right here. This is your October 28th reading through November 3rd, and we're going to see what the universe has to say. The universe sent me one card flying out, so we're using it. So let's see what the universe has to say. All right, that was the one that fell out. 10 of Swords. Some heartbreak there. Big disappointment. Judgment. Everyone's been getting the Judgment card lately. It's interesting. It means it's the 4th time I pulled it. You have an Ace of Wands. Wonderful. The Moon, King of Cups, and 10 of Cups. Well, that's a beautiful energy. Okay. One extreme to the next. Interesting. Your overall riding energy is the 10 of Wands. So that's letting burdens down, letting things go. And that's kind of great with this 10 of Swords energy. 10s are completions. So that's wonderful. Just like letting the burdens go down. And obviously I'm assuming with that, the 10 of Swords is that's also disappointment, you know? Beautiful card. I love these new cards I got. I can just kind of stare at them. There's so much going on in each one. Okay, so we're going to pick an oracle card. Universe, can you give me an oracle card for Virgo, please? All right, oracle for Virgo. Oracle for Virgo. Oracle for Virgo. Okay, there we go. Send love. Send love, send love, send love. 40. All right. Love is the most powerful vibration energy in the universe. This card asks you to remember that all the energy is based in love. When something seems unfair or when you feel lost in a situation, it's important not to dwell upon the negative, because that will attract only more negativity to you. Let the burdens down and the swords down. As an indigo, you're a very powerful manifester, and the angels need you to replace feelings of anger, sadness, or frustration with love. See the situations and people in your life surrounded by the pure, tender embrace of heaven, and you'll experience newfound happiness. So just turning everything to negative to positive. And I can see with this 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords, you need to do that, because over here on the other side, you have the 10 of Cups, which is the happy ever after card, which is a beautiful energy. Like, you get everything you want. And it's a very highly emotional card. It's beautiful. You do have the Judgment card. Like I said, if this is, or said before, if this is a lawsuit of some sort, then you're going to get a judgment that's in your favor. However, this card is much, much, much more than that. This is really, truly waking up to your true potential, to what you can truly accomplish, to truly who you are and what you're capable of, what your reasoning and purpose on this world is for. So very, very wonderful card, and waking up to your true potential. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And right next to it, you have a beautiful Ace of Wands. Brand new beginning that the universe wants to hand you, a brand new start. The Wands are all about creativity and inspiration, but they're also like the implement of like the actions of everything. But it's a brand new beginning, a new venture. I love it. And then you have the Moon card. Now the Moon card can be about murkiness, things you can't see, the subconscious, your dreams. Can also be fear. You know, what we can't sometimes see, we also fear. The King of Cups is next. Now the King of Cups is an emotional card. Cups are water. And this is a man who has his emotions under control, who is balanced between his heart and mind, and does not let his emotions drag him down. He does not get taken in with emotions. He does not live in doubt, fear, and regret. So when we don't live in those vibrations, we live in the higher vibrations of love, light, and joy. Well, you are here at the Light, Love, and Joy channel. Then we manifest the things that we truly want in our life. That's when that 10 of Cups comes in, you see? So I kind of like how this is going, actually. I almost feel like it's going this way, too. So I almost feel like this King of Cups is like the universe telling you to get your emotions in check, because don't live in fear. Don't live in fear of the unknown. Make these logical decisions and surrender to the universe that everything is going to be all right, and it is actually going to be all right. So I'm going to get some clarifications. First, I'm going to get a clarification on the 10 of Swords here. Or the 10 of Swords, please. Clarification on the 10 of Swords. Clarification on the 10 of Swords, please. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. So the 4 of Pentacles is holding on to things. Usually money, and therefore feeling a lack of money, that someone's going to take away what little you have in some way. Could also be that you're holding on emotionally, like you're not giving of yourself, not giving to yourself of the people around you, to your partner, to your family in some kind of emotional capacity. But it is kind of a fear of lack, kind of a fear of stagnation. And, you know, again, with this 10 of Swords, I really do believe it's no doubt what's kind of causing this. Like I think it may be more money based, that whatever happened, that you have this 10 of Swords. Let's look at the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands, please. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands, please. Ten of Pentacles. So we get a lot of 10s here too, which is interesting. You've got 10s from every point of the deck. I mean, from every suit. To me, this is the universe saying, put the burdens down, let go of the fear and the doubt. And because the universe wants to give you this, 10 of Pentacles, abundance, financial wealth, in your career, your creativity, like building a dynasty. This is also going to mean building family wealth. That's what the universe wants to give you. So, and you can see it in these cards because then you have the Ten of Cups on the very end here. So, and I think you are going to wake up to your true potential. So, let's get a clarifier on the Ten of, excuse me, the pen, get a clarifier on the Judgment card, please, for my dear Virgos. Can I get a clarifier for my dear Virgos? King of Pentacles. I think you're going to wake up to your true potential. The true potential is to be the King of Pentacles. Again, with this Ten of Pentacles and with the Ten of Cups. It's like you can have all of this abundance in your career, your finances, even if this is love, because Pentacles can also be about relationships, about taking things to a new level. This is what this is. And you have this. I think you just need to get out of this fear-based card of, the fear, and let those burdens down. Because the universe wants to hand you a brand new beginning. It's beautiful, beautiful, brand new start. I think you just need to, the universe just wants you to wake up to your true potential. What it is that you can do to move yourself onward. If it's getting a new job, starting a new business, if this is relationship, then maybe ending your relationship that you have now and saying, no, this isn't working for me. To let things go, to release, and waking up to your true potential, to who you are, because you are this King of Pentacles. You are this like, wow, Ten of Pentacles and new Ace, wow, Ten of Cups. It's really beautiful energies here. I think you're just holding yourself back. So can I get the clarification on the moon, please? Clarification on the moon. Clarification on the moon. Seven of Cups. Yeah, so the Seven of Cups can be illusions, delusions, smoke screens. It can be like living in a fantasy world. Caught up in your dreams, especially with the moon card here. But it can also mean that you have a lot of potential. I'm going to get one more clarifier on that and see what that is. Can I get a clarifier for the Seven of Cups and the moon, please? Seven of Cups and the moon. Seven of Cups and the moon. Ah! These cards are thicker than the other ones. Alright, well, two just flip-flopped out. Oh, my back's still hurting me. Okay. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is a feeling of loss here. But the universe, the Five of Cups, though, in the other decks, there's like usually a guy that's kind of sad and he's wearing black and he's mourning three lost cups that spilt over, but then behind him is two cups that are still full. So it's kind of like the universe wants you to get out of that mode of thinking. And again, the Six of Cups here, or something, the Six of Pentacles, is about giving and receiving, loans and debt, kind of figuring out what is kind of owed to you in some way. To me, I think the universe is saying you have so much potential. You have so many things that you could do. Like you have Seven Cups. The Seven Cups is not... the universe is offering so many different things. You have so much potential. You can get what is due you. And stop focusing on the loss. Stop living in fear. Again, with this 10 and 10 over here. And start truly becoming who it is you're meant to be. Let's get the King of Cups. Now, like I said, the King of Cups, I think the universe is saying you need to get, of course, balance your emotions. Become the King of Cups. So, King of Cups, please. King of Cups. Yeah, Ace of Swords. New beginning, like the Ace of Wands here. A victory. New beginning. This is also about ideas and information, communication, but it's a brand new spanking beginning delivered to you by the universe. And it says, once you get your emotions in balance, it wants to offer you this. It wants to offer you these 2 brand new aces to give you this full 10 of Cups. Universe is looking out for you, babe. It really is. I think you just need to pull yourself up and out of this 10 of Sword and 10 of Wands energy, realizing your true potential and what you really are capable of doing, and move forward, because you have a lot. You have a lot to give. You have a lot to give. You're a very intellectual sign. There's so much you can do, so much potential, and the universe wants to give it to you. It's here for you. All right, and just remember, turn that negativity and send out love. All right, Virgo, I hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, and subscribe. And if you do want a reading, it's in my About section on that tab in my YouTube page. And I will talk to you later. Virgo, have a wonderful, wonderful week. Ciao. Hey, Capricorn, how you doing, sweetheart? This is your October 28th through November 3rd reading for 2019. And welcome if you're new to the channel. So we're going to see what the universe has to say for you, or to you, Capricorn, or maybe for some advice or clarification, of course. So, without further ado, universe, what do you have to say to dear Capricorns, October 28th through November 3rd? All right. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, the Strength card too. We love that. The Moon. The Moon has been showing up in a lot of people's readings lately. That and the Judgment card. Okay, you have your overriding energy this week. Ace of Cups. Beautiful. I love that. Universe is offering you a brand new emotional beginning. Could be of love, but anything that makes you emotionally happy. So a great card. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's a beautiful energy to have for the week. So let's see what oracle card we pick here. Universe oracle card for Capricorn for October 28th through November 3rd, 2019. Please. Okay. Acceptance. Acceptance. Number 10. The first. Oops. All right, so acceptance. As an Indigo, you're built to question everything as part of your mission of making helpful changes to the planet. However, the characteristic may cause you to reject a part of your life that's necessary in order for you to get to the next step. This card is a message for you to search through your life and determine if there's anything or anyone you are rejecting. Accepting your life completely is the best thing you can do for yourself now. While this may not be easy or even seem right, know that you simply cannot change everything you do not like, and certain things must be tolerated in this lifetime. Ask the angels to bring you strength and comfort to letting things go and accepting easier. There you go. Interesting. You did get the strength card too. You've got the Emperor card. You've got 4 major arcana out of 6 cards. We're talking about some big stories here. You got the Fool, brand new starting, brand new beginning, taking the new journey. The Moon card, which could be living in fear, could be the subconscious about, could be the unknown, could be of dreams. You have the Prince of Cups, which is a new. The Prince of Cups are like the knights in most decks, so it's an offer that could change your life. It could be an offering of love, but it could also just be an offering of anything that makes you emotionally content. So if it's a new job or something of that sort, could be you or it could be somebody else, or this could also. But we're gonna see. We're gonna do clarifiers. You have the 4 of Swords too. Now the 4 of Swords is about repose, about reflecting, could be about sickness too, but about taking time to reflect on things that have happened. And then you have the Emperor here. one of the other major arcana. Now, the Emperor can be associated with entities sort of like government, law, companies, like big companies, anything like an authoritative kind of nature, anything done by the books kind of thing, because that's what the Emperor is. He's a manifester. He is, of course, and if it's a single person, gets things done, crosses T's, dots his I's, but he also has the confidence, and sometimes the universe is telling us you have the confidence in us to get things done, to do things. He can be a bit of authoritarian, but we're going to see what this is. If this is what the universe wants you to become, say like want you to have courage to do something, because it is right next to the Strength card, which I think you can pretty much figure that one out, is strength. You have the strength to go through whatever you're going through right now, especially for this new Ace of Cups. And you're starting a new beginning here with the Fool. So I'm loving these energies right now for you. So, and it may be, of course, that you have to accept something that you cannot change. So let's see. Let's get a clarifier for the Moon, please. For the Moon. Can I have a clarifier for the Moon, please? Clarifier for the Moon. Clarifier for the Moon, please. Two of Cups. So definitely we have the Ace of Cups here. Now we have the Two of Cups. Now the Two of Cups can be all about relationships, can be about romantic relationships, can be about business partnerships, can be about contracts, could be about family relationships, like, brother, sister, mom, dad, that kind of thing. It could also be about balancing your own energies and getting back to loving yourself too. So interesting that with the Moon here, we're going to get another clarifier for it. Can I have a clarifier for the Moon and the Two of Cups? Two of Cups, please. Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is about loss and lack. So it has to do, I really think this is about balancing your own particular energies, about not living in fear, and balancing your energies, coming back to knowing who you truly are, because you have this sort of sense of loss. Now, this could be a loss or a feeling of loss, or maybe it's you're fearing a loss. You're fearing something in here, and whatever it is, you're reflecting upon it, trying to figure out, because you have a brand new Ace of Cups here. Can I have a clarifier for the Sacred Clown, please? For the Sacred Clown or the Fool, can I have a clarification, please? Clarification, please. Nine of Wands. So kind of feeling battle weary. You've been struggling. I think the universe is definitely telling you to let it go. Like I think you've been battle weary. Like it's almost like pushing that rock uphill, that boulder uphill, and I think there's maybe a fear of loss here. Maybe also fear of loss in relationships. Just balancing your energies out here. So can I get a clarifier for the Prince of Cups, please? Clarifier for the Prince of Cups. Clarifier for the Prince of Cups. The Hermit. Okay. So again, the Hermit, very similar to the Four of Swords in certain ways, is about looking inward, about reflecting on on yourself and what's been going on internally. It can also be a feeling of loneliness, but I do think that this is that you're reflecting a bit more, and maybe whatever is coming in as for the Prince of Cups here. I'm going to get a couple clarifiers on these two. Can I get some more clarifiers on the Fool or the Sacred Clown and the Nine of Wands, please? Princess of Swords. So the Princess of Swords is like a smaller energy. It's about communication coming in, truth. I feel that new truth is coming in, especially after you've been reflecting about it. And because you already have the Four of Swords here, so you've already been kind of reposed, kind of like taking a step back and looking at things. And now you've also got the Hermit card here, maybe for communication that was coming in. But it's definitely telling you, for the Princess of Swords, that you need to live your truth. Like, new information is coming in. It's like start the new journey. It wants you to start this new journey, and it has something to do with like either finding the truth. Yeah, it's like finding the truth of a situation, finding out truly who you are. Yeah. Can I have a clarify? Oops, not that night. Clarify for the Hermit and the Knight of Cups, please. Okay. Ace of Wands. So the universe wants you to bring another new start with this Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. So this is the creativity, the inspiration, the sort of implementing things and getting things done. It's a beautiful energy. I think whatever this information that comes into you for this cup of Knight of Cups, and especially maybe you've been reflecting after this information came in, is you have these new starts. The universe wants you to start a new journey. It does not want you to live in fear. It wants you to be able to balance your emotions, and it wants you to live in your truth. I really feel this Ace of Swords is about, it's just a Princess of Swords coming in and finding about your truth, because with the Hermit here and this and the balance, I just feel like this is kind of like trying to say, live your truth and don't be fearful of it. Hence the Moon and the Five of Cups, this sort of this feeling of loss. Oops, we're in the wrong deck. We need a clarification on the Four of Swords, please. Clarification on the Four of Swords, please. Clarification of Four of Swords for my Capricorns. Okay. Two of Swords. So yeah, you have to make a decision after you've been reflecting on things. The universe says you need to make a decision to move forward. And it does have something to do with this communication, or this Knight of Cups that has come in. Something was brought to you. Some new information that was making you think, to reflect. Okay. Actually, I'm going to hold on for that. Can I get the Emperor, please? The Emperor, please. Can I get one for the Emperor? Clarification on the Emperor. Clarification on the Emperor. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is about standing in your power. It's about abundance. So, to me, because I already told about we said about the Emperor, sometimes the Emperor shows up because it's the universe saying you need to have the self-confidence. You need to be the Emperor. You need to go forward with this confidence and this vigor and stand in your power. They both stand in their power. And that's what you need to do. That's the decision you have to make. You have to make the decision to stand in your power, because you have these new Ace of Cups and new Ace of Wands, brand new spanking beginnings. I do think it's like feeling, like living in your truth. You have the strength to do this. This is the overall strength. You have the strength to do all this. I'm going to get two more clarifiers. Can I have the Two of Swords and the Four of Swords, please? Two of Swords and Four of Swords for my dear Capricorn. Two and Four of Swords. Two and Four of Swords. Okay. Prince of Wands. Yeah, that means you have to take action. You have to take action. You have to make a decision and take action. You need to follow your truth. You need to believe in yourself. You need to take this new journey. Can I get another clarifier for the 9 of Pentacles and the Emperor, please? Emperor and 9 of Pentacles, please. Haha! The Starman. I love this. This is what the whole deck is based on. The Starman is actually the Alchemist or the Magician in other decks. And it's saying, stand in your power and make things happen. Manifest. That's what the Starman does. He manifests everything in his life what he wants. It's saying, yes, be the Prince of... I mean, it wants to give you these new starts. But you need to start manifesting it, taking the new journey. For whatever this means to you, if this is a new creative venture, if this is looking for a new job, if this is looking for a new relationship, it is saying, speak your truth, live in your truth, and take action. Manifest what you want. You can. It's there for you, and you have the strength to do it. Beautiful reading, I think. I mean, there's a little like, you have to sort of like get out of certain mindset, but I think overall, you're going to be this is just beautiful. I mean, stand in your power, baby. So Capricorn, I love this. Like, share, and subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, of course, it's in the About section on my YouTube page. All the information is there. And have a wonderful, wonderful week. All right, Capricorn, I'll talk to you later. Hey Taurus, how are you? This is your October 28th reading through the November 3rd of 2019. We're going to see what the universe has to say to you. It could be advice or clarity. And let's begin, shall we? I'm beginning with my new cards, which I stated in my little intro. So universe, what do you have to say to our dear bulls for October 28th through November 3rd, 2019, and that was definitely a card. Ooh. All right, you have the 6 of Cups. You also have the 7 of Cups. We have the 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, and the Wheel. So karmic wheel moving in your favor. 9 of Pentacles, good. We have a little conflict there. A little feeling of lack, but many opportunities. A little bit nostalgic. Okay. Your overall energy, Prince of Cups. So the Prince in this deck is like basically the Knights in most decks. And the Knights are about making significant changes in your life, whether this be you making that change or someone coming in with new information. This could be, since the Prince of Cups could be an offering of love, or it could be just an offering of anything that makes you feel exuberant or happy. So, getting a new job would make you, of course, happy, make you, be able to pay the rent, and that always makes us happy. So we're gonna do an oracle card. Let me see what the oracle card is here. Universe, can I get an oracle card for our dear Taurus for October 28th through November 3rd, please? October 28th through November 3rd, please. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got. Compassion. Oh. Little blue angel. Compassion. Page 18. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. The answer to your question involves treating those around you in the same way you wish to be treated. This card reminds you that how you affect others, how you act affects everything and everyone in your life. This is a time to show the higher part of yourself. As an Indigo, you can easily detach and see the big picture in each situation. To move forward, you must exude higher energy, because what you give out is what you receive. So check in with yourself and take inventory to ensure that you're treating others with fairness and compassion. All right. So balanced energy, which is so true. If you're giving out love, light, and joy, that's what you're going to get back. And you always get it back in morefold. So, interesting too, that it is also the Prince of Cups. That's your overriding energy, which is about, again, either this information is coming to you, or maybe this is you having to do this, give out this beautiful compassion, this energy out. It's in the wrong deck. So the Six of Cups, of course, it could be a living in the past, someone coming back from the past, reminiscence about the past. Could be your soul family helping you move to things. Could be that you're just sort of contentment. Seven of Swords is also about illusion or delusion, daydreaming, smoke screens. It could also be that you have so many, possibilities, so many things that could be yours. Five of Pentacles is a feeling of financial lack, or lack really of anything. It could be a lack of love. It doesn't have to be that, just financial. But it also has a feeling of being left out. So you have the Five of Swords, and the Five of Swords is about conflict. What do you mean? Five of Swords wrong. Five of Swords is an abuse of authority, or it could be a battle hard won. Like it was just, you had to fight for something. You won, but at what cost? It was a struggle. It wasn't easy. You also have the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is all about abundance, but it's really about standing in your own power to make that abundance happen. And then you have the wheel here, the Wheel of Fortune, which is moving in your favor. It's the Wheel of Karma, Wheel of Fortune, it's moving in your favor. So things are moving along and clicking into another area. And I like that you're standing in your own power, but let's see what's going on with all this. Since I did not call a card yet. Get back in there. So, let's see the Six of Cups, please. Can I have the Six of Cups clarifier? Six of Cups clarifier for my dear Taurus. Yeah. Okay, that should do it. Ten of Pentacles. So again, all about financial wealth, abundance, building wealth. So I'm not sure why you're looking back towards the past in that way, or maybe somebody from the past is coming out to help you build this financial security. We're going to get the Seven of Cups here first. Let's do the Seven of Cups. We're going to do one clarifier, then I'll probably do a third clarifier on some of them. Seven of Cups, please. Can I have a clarifier for the Seven of Cups? Oh, you have the Lovers. Okay. And the Lovers can be about deals, contracts. It could be about coming back to yourself, loving yourself. It could be a romantic relationship. It can also be a business partnership too. But we're going to find a little bit more about that. It may be... Maybe it's a dealing with somebody. We're going to find out. Let's do some clarifiers on this before we get too far. So let's get a clarifier for the Six of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, please. Clarifier for the Six of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. Ah, the Devil. You get the Devil a lot, don't you? My dear Taurians. Now again, with this Devil card, and I think you had this last week too, the Devil can mean you're going to get everything that you desire. It can also mean addictions, adverse greed. It could be somebody else playing the Devil role. But I'm not feeling that here, at least not at this moment. I'm feeling that the Devil may actually be getting what you wish. Getting the things you want. Okay, I'm going to do it real quick. Am I correct about the Devil? Can you give me a yes or no answer, universe? Am I correct about the Devil that it is getting what you want? Am I correct in my assessment of the Devil, please? Can you give me a quick yes or no answer? Am I correct in my assessment that it is getting what you want? Yes. Haha. Knight of Pentacles, and it's of course a coins with the thing. So yeah, this in this particular point in this deck for the Devil is that you are getting everything you desire, which something to be careful about too. But it does look like building financial wealth for the long term, and again more Pentacles. So it looks like you're going to get what you want. I hope you've obviously been manifesting. It's a lovely thing. It looks like you may be making a deal with somebody, perhaps with that. So can I have a clarifier on the Lovers and the Seven of Cups, please? Clarify, please. Judgment, waking up to your true potential. Yes. So I think either, and again, because remember, this is a general reading, I think you have lots of potential, and I think you may sort of realize that and come back to yourself, loving yourself, loving who you are, coming back to yourself, and then realizing your true potential, what it is you can do, possibly do, and all the things that you can do on this earth that you were put here to do, especially build for this financial wealth going on here. And I think it has something to do with the Prince of Cups here, because it may be a new offer coming in to sort of help redirect this, to help you to move into this building of wealth and realizing your true potential. Can I have a clarifier? Oops, wrong deck. Can I have a clarifier for the Five of Pentacles, please? Clarifier for the Five of Pentacles. Clarifier for the Five of Pentacles. Clarifier for the Five of Pentacles. The Tower. So, again, the Tower moment can be a big Tower moment. Can be when the universe hands you a big ass pile of doo-doo, you lose your job, you become sick, you have an accident, that kind of thing. Or this could be a Tower moment where you realize that something just isn't working for you anymore. That job that you have, it's not working for me anymore. The relationship you're in, it's not working. And then you make a conscious decision to move out, whatever the circumstances are, into something better. So I'm assuming that's what this is going to be, but I'm going to get one more little clarifier for the Tower moment and the Five of Pentacles. Because the Five of Pentacles is all about lack or feeling left out. So can I have a clarifier for those two, please? Can I have a clarifier for the two? Ace of Swords, yeah. So Ace of Swords is a brand new beginning, new victory, hand of God or whatever you believe, the universe, handing you this new beginning. So the Tower moment that you're having, which I think is more of an internal Tower moment, of this idea of lack, is changing. I think, waking up to your true potential here, the Judgment, I think that's what's happening. I think the Judgment card here and the Tower are tied in. You're realizing your true potential, what you can do, because we have so much potential, all of us. And I think you're realizing that. And because now you have this brand new ace, a victory card here. It's beautiful. Five of Swords clarifier, please. Can I have a Five of Swords clarifier? Five of Swords, please. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. You have the Death card. So the Death card is all about transformation. So whatever this thing that was hard won, that you've just been working on, you felt like everything was a battleground, is now transforming. It is transforming. It is changing. The old is dead, the new is birthed. So can I get a clarifier on the Death and the Five of Swords, please? Three of Swords. Disappointment, heartbreak. Yeah, you're changing, you're getting out of this heartbreak, out of this disappointment. This is where the transformation is coming. You're moving out of this energy, thankfully, and waking up to your true potential, and that's beautiful. And maybe you do have to show more compassion to other people, because remember, you want to put the positive energy out, not just for yourself. And maybe you are the Prince of Cups in that sense. You are putting this beautiful energy out to your fellow human beings and whatever you do, because it just comes back to you, you know? And getting out of this heartbreak and lack mentality. So let's get a Nine of Pentacles, because you are standing in your power now. I see you standing in your power. Once you go through this, like once you've been going through this, it's happening. Like you're standing in your power. So kind of a Nine of Pentacles, please. Can I have a clarify for the Nine of Pentacles? Nine of Pentacles, please. The King of Wands, yeah. So this is a perfect pairing together. Somebody else had this pairing too. When you're standing in your own power, you're now capable of being the King of Wands. Be the King of Wands. Get things done. The King of Wands is all about inspiration, creativity. When he sees something, he goes after it. He gets it done. And that's you. Now that you're standing in your power, the universe is saying, let's do this. You're realizing your true potential. Let's move on. Let's make this wealth and everything else happen here for you. And then, of course, everything is changing for you. You got the Wheel of Karma. So all of this is taking place, is all supposed to take place. It's a beautiful reading, Taurus. I mean, you have a few, like, you know, the Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords energy going on here, but it's transforming itself. You're finally realizing your true potential, waking up to it, waking up to the beauty and moving on. It's your time. It's like, it's time. It's time. So, Taurus, I hope you liked it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you do need a personal reading, again, go to my YouTube page on the About section. You'll find all the info there. And, Taurus, I will talk to you later. You have a wonderful, wonderful week. All right? Take care.